Hello my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing my Plan With Me video for the week of November 6th through November 12th. This week I decided that I was going to use this Love Fall and Fall Days Ahead. I know technically winter days are ahead, but there's still some fall left. So I received these two acrylic pieces from, all these acrylic pieces from Colorcast Designs. I am one of their subscribers to their collections every month, and this was one of their collections. I think it was actually the September collection. I do have a couple of little journal cards that I pulled out. I also pulled out this little phrase stickers from Pretty Little Studios. And then I have this little Simple Stories collection called Autumn Splendor, and I probably going to use a couple of the leaf pieces in here, and then also on the sticker sheet I have two of them, so I'm going to kind of use some of these kind of more watercolor type designs. So I think this is going to be my main piece that I'm going to use today, but I also was thinking about maybe using this one. So I'm not sure exactly yet. I don't have a full out laid out plan. Okay, so let's just jump in and figure that out. Okay, so I think I want to put this one right here, right? It like basically fits perfect right there. I need to put the little A. And then I think I'm just gonna put this one up here. And then I kind of am a little bit, I was kind of feeling like maybe I would just have these kind of come down this page. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have them kind of spread around. This one over here. Kind of like the idea of them kind of like falling. But I feel like, I don't know if I want this paper. Because I don't feel like the watery color of this paper matches the kind of harshness of, for lack of a better word, of the acrylic piece. I don't know. Let's see if I can make it work. Okay, so what I was thinking about maybe doing, so that little thing is going to get lost. I was kind of thinking about putting this here, right? So just kind of putting a strip of that paper I don't actually hate that. Let me see if that's gonna work. Let me cut this piece of paper. So I just want the kind of background paper, right? I don't want the big leaf patterns. I was thinking maybe I would use those in a different format, but oh, you know what? I have to think through that, because I was thinking about maybe using this design over here on the side panel. You know what? I actually kind of am starting to like that, because I feel like it's just kind of a background background design versus it being, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Let's cut this side panel first, because I'm going to need to move over. Okay, let's just cut the side panel first. All right, so I'm going to just cut out the leaf pattern. I'm going to do it kind of messy for the first cut, and then I'll come back in and cut it a little more defined. Get so now that I have this piece, all right, so I'm gonna make sure that this is kind of even, which doesn't feel like it is, but we're just gonna go for it. And I'm all right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to fussy cut around these leaves and not really leaving much border. All right, so I cut out the leaves, there you go, that's how you say that. And then I think I do like that. I think I like, it kind of feels like it fits pretty good there. I don't know, maybe it'll fit better if I cut it a little. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. All right, so let's do that, and then we'll cut. I'm debating on whether or not I want to cut the top off of the and go around the leaf there too, but I don't necessarily think I need to. Okay, so let's kind of, I'm just going to cut it all the way to the end. Or close to the end at least. Okay, so I kind of like that. I feel like that's actually working. And then I think, okay, so now let's go back to the middle section here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mimic the same thing on this other side and do, and actually cut this leaf out. I'm trying to figure out where I want to line this up at, because I want the leaf to kind of be off the pattern, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. So I think I need to adjust it down or up. Just using my ruler here to kind of gauge if I was to cut this and then cut around it, how much space is going to be coming off of the into the planner page. If I do it from the below, it's not really going to have a lot of impact, but I don't know if I'm making any sense. I'm about to cut it, so you're going to see what I'm talking about here in a second. So give me just 1 second. I'm going to just draw a kind of a really light line. All right. So now I'm going to cut it, but okay, so when I cut it, I'm going to just cut it on this line, but I'm not going to cut the leaves off, the leaf tips. So I'm just going to go close to that and then come back and cut it from this side. And then again, just kind of roughly cut maybe I should leave that leaf. You know what, I'm going to leave this one I'm going to leave this leaf. I'm just going to leave it just to see if I want to keep it in the design. All right, so now, oh, that's going to take up too much space on Sunday. I will have to cut that leaf off. So now if I have this here and then this on this side, yeah, I think I actually like that. So let's cut this. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this leaf out, and then I'll come right back. Kind of worked out a little bit, I think of what I want to do. Now I pulled out a couple of my Proud Sticker Design stickers, and I have a couple that I think will work with these colors. So we're going to use those in sticker time. And I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to cut this here. I guess I could just mimic it like that. And then if I do that though, I think what I want to do is cut it in like a flag shape so it doesn't just end, right? So I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do. If I don't like it, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't really have enough of this paper. No, actually, maybe I have enough paper to make another one. Okay, let's see if I like it. So I'm going to cut this. Because the reason that I'm thinking that I want to do this is because I feel like this doesn't really show off this leaf pattern. And I kind of feel like it would better if I had it white behind it. Kind of thinking I want to ink these up, so I think I'm going to do that. So I'm just pulled out my Tim Holtz Distressed Oxide pad here that is for tea dye. So I think for what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just ink these up just because I'm not loving, because this paper is a little bit different in white shade than the planner page. And I think that having it kind of inked up on the sides will help with that. So I'm gonna cut this in a flag shape. So I think I was thinking about, I cut this little leaf out. I was thinking about putting it on the side here. So I think I'll go a little bit further out. I'll start the flag there. And for some reason, I've completely forgot how to do this. Let me do... All right, so I'm just going to find the little halfway mark. I'm not going to make it a very deep flag. I'm just going to cut it just a little bit. Oh, I totally just freehand that, and I think that one worked out pretty good. I have a eraser. Erase that pencil mark. Okay, so let's ink this up. And I think I'm going to ink all of the pages up. And then I'm going to ink up all the pages, or ink up all the pieces of paper. And then I'm going to glue everything down. All right, so I've been searching and searching and searching to try to find stickers that will work for this. I don't know why I didn't think about it before I started this process, but I didn't. So I think I'm going to use kind of a mix of these, and then I've got some Proud Sticker Designs. I have like this orange that I could potentially pull out, but it's just not quite the right orange. So I'm just kind of like, I have kind of have this peachy color that I think might work. That's not the way. Because there is some of that peachy color in there. So I might use those. And then there's a couple orange ones. And so I think I might figure out how I could do that as a process. So we're gonna see what we come up with. So I think I'm gonna use these, but anyway, we are gonna start sticker time. Alright, so I think I'm going to be done. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love the craft stickers. But I don't really have any other choices. So, I didn't like the peach color. I didn't feel like it went with the orange. So I added pops of orange. And then I liked the brown ones. I just don't know if I like the craft, but I'm going to just go with it because it's literally all I have. And it looks fine. I'm just being picky. But sometimes you just have to go with what you've got in your stash because I don't have anything and I want to get this done. So we're just going to call it done and move on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you again next time. Bye for now.